have news. I have sponsorship news. And ooh, that light is like right on me. So, you know, it's one of those days where I didn't do much today, but a lot happened. So, well, kind of a lot happened. So, you know, anyway, day 2 of walking on a treadmill forever, my whole life, trying to lose some of this bad boy. So did that, and then updated, did my daily vlog edit, and then I had to return a bunch of emails, and I'm on the Ogden City Arts Advisory Committee, so that meeting was about an hour and a half. That was a good meeting. I mean, the new mayor jumped on and said some promising words, so that was good. I'm liking that direction so far. I don't know him well. I need to invite him on our weekly podcast so that we can get a better vibe with who he is and what his story is. I do know he wants to protect the Great Salt Lake, which is vital in these parts because the Great Salt Lake is drying up, and if that thing goes, we're screwed around here. And he's a jewelry maker. I thought that was interesting. He almost didn't want to admit that, but it was a safe space. so we did. It was great. All right, got to merge. I like how they don't like to let you in. That's my favorite part. Is like, we're not letting you in because why? One car in front of you? My goodness. So anyway, then I make some lunch. I haven't really got a lot done. This is like, you know, but stuff done. Emails, man, I was backed up on emails, getting a lot of that done. Got the Ogden Arts Zoom meeting, you know, completed, and that's always one of my favorite Tuesday morning. It's once a month, and it's great. It's great. I feel plugged into the community, which, by the way, is a hack. Get plugged into your community, your local arts community. I represent the media chair. And that's a good thing because that helps bring clout to our podcast, and we get to know who the players are in town, and we get to help with the arts in our town more than just our podcast, obviously. So it's a big deal. Get plugged into your local city or nonprofit that's in charge of the arts. And that should help you find out who the players are and network. And networking is huge. And so that, you know, did that this morning. And then I ate lunch, and then I'm like, man, I am tired. I am so tired. And I was home still. I hadn't gone to the studio. And I lay down on the couch, like boots on and everything, and freaking fell right asleep. Like right asleep. I don't know if it was stress. I don't know what. I fell asleep and was like dreaming hard, you know, like afternoon dreams, like weird dreams. And then my phone rings, wakes me up. I was asleep for like 20-30 minutes or something. Wakes me up, phone call. Guess what? Beer sponsorship is in. Beer sponsorship is in. So it's a verbal, so it's not for sure. So I'm still like, let's get it in writing, you know. Let's get it on the books. Let's get some contractual agreements signed. But beer sponsorship is in. So what does that mean? That would mean once that's signed, I should be $1,026 closer to my goal of $3,500 in new revenue a month to the business by April 1st. So then I'm only $2,500 away instead of, you know, full $3,500, but I'm $2,500 away. But $1,000, that first $1,000's a big deal. It's a big deal, and because movement, obviously, is helpful. Confidence in what we're doing. Now let's talk CPM. So, doing a little research on CPM. CPM is cost per mille, M-I-L-L-E, or 1,000. I don't know what language we're talking here. Is this whatever? CPM. Cost per 1,000. So doing a little bit of research on YouTube. YouTube pays what? Between $5 and $30 CPM. And I guess the question was, is that how many times your ad is viewed or how many views your video gets. I don't know. So let's just, for argument's sake, say that's how many views your videos are getting. So right now on our Van Sessions YouTube page, we're averaging about 15,000 views a month. Because we're just, we're 1 year and I don't know, like 4 or 5 months in, 5 months in, something like that, 6 months in. So 1.5 years, and 779 subs, I believe, is this afternoon. Averaging about 15,000 views. Watch hours are averaging around 3. They're above 320 right now. So if that continues, we'll be, have a chance to qualify for ad revenue and all that kind of jazz, and they'll send us $20 or whatever. But CPM, cost per mil, according to the articles I read, anywhere between $5 to like $30 on the high end. I'm sure it can be higher depending on your whatever, but if I take that and I apply it to our views for Van Sessions, and then our Instagram average about, well, it's 6,000 views this month right now. So if we're at 15,000 on YouTube, 6,000. The only thing we post are those videos, our Van Sessions videos on Instagram. So 6,000, so you're at 20 to 21,000 views. And I asked a small group of people last night, would you pay $50 per 1,000 views? And I got a quick no. I'm like, oh, okay, because that would be $1,000 a month for 20,000 views. $50 a month. I said, would you pay 10? Because I'm like, oh boy. They're like, yeah. I'm like, how about 20? They're like, yeah. I'm like, 25? They're like, yeah, that's probably the top. So 25. I'm like, okay, well, there we go. So if you would pay your business or whatever you're promoting $25 per 1,000 views, and that's your CPM, and we're getting about 20,000 views a month, so that's 5,000. I wish it was 5,000. That's $500. That's $500 a month in sponsorship. So we were looking at getting, our presenting sponsors for our show are $1,000, because it ties into some other things. You get some other perks. It's not just the views, it's some other stuff. So plus you're really helping support the artists, and there's more to it. You're not just buying an ad, right? You're really investing yourself in creating a partnership with us and the arts community and musicians in town. And so it is priced at $1,000, and that would be a $50 CPM. But I feel like if we can get, because we got 2 of those sponsors now, so if we can get 1 more, this bus is not even pulled over at all. This is the worst lane in this town, because the buses don't pull over all the way. They're sticking in the middle of traffic. You can't pass them. Jeebus. And there's a bus stop on every block, because you can't walk a block. You can't even walk a block. You use a bus stop on every block. Anyway, so I think if we can then get a handful of the 500 a month sponsors, which is easier for businesses to swallow, of like, okay, because I'm paying $25 CPM, $25 for 1,000 views, 500 a month. Let's do it. That's the plan moving forward with that. So psyched on the update today from the beer sponsor. It's a big deal. We're 1 step closer to all the things. Again, bus stop, can't get around him, man. Sometimes you can, but nope, not this guy. He's just taking the whole fatty lane right here. Yep, stuck behind the bus. I do have to record an update for another nonprofit tonight, and so I'll be in the studio for a hot second. So I might record some more here in a minute. Chat soon.